Okay, what's your name?
Ruth,
Where are you from?
New York.
Let's say that I'm passing here by and asking you for a date. Might it be an appropriate way to do that?
How would you ask?
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Ruth. Yeah.
Can I have a seat with you for a while?
Are we actually talking about you? You personally? Do I have a boyfriend?
Yes, maybe.
Partner? Yeah, I have a few.
A few?
Yeah. I got
At
it.
the same time?
At the same time, yeah.
Do they know about that they are with you at the same time? Yes.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Okay. Let's say I did that. I asked you for a date now.
Okay. What would I say? It depends. You know, I would honestly want you to try to have a conversation with you first. Like if you hung out for a little bit, got to know each other. I think if you sat down with us and didn't ask that, if you asked that straight away, I would say, no, I'm sorry, nice to meet you, goodbye. But I think if you sat down and had a conversation, maybe got to know me, maybe, yeah, why not? Try to get to know him. Okay, what's your name? What's your name?
Yaniv.
Yaniv. Where are you from?
Israel.
Israel. Where in Israel?
Cholon.
Chalon. Oh, cool. What do you do? Do you study? Do you work?
I'm about to start a PhD now.
In what?
Political science.
Oh, very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. How old are you?
31.
31. Okay, cool. Should I ask more questions? Let's see. What's your favorite color?
Red.
Mine's green. Let's see. Do you have any? Yeah. Do you have any siblings?
Yes, I have one sibling, 1 year older than mine.
So you're the baby?
Yes, and my brother is my older brother.
Okay, so there's two of you, two boys.
Yes, what about you?
I have two sisters. One who's older, she's 23. I'm 21, and one who's younger, and she's 19 or 20. She's 20 now. Yeah.
Your friend went.
Yeah, I think she doesn't like the camera.
No?
No. See, I do. I like to be in the spotlight, I think. A little bit. Okay. So what is this for?
For a documentary film he's doing.
Literally, you're trying to... Okay. Are you single?
Yes, and he said that I approach girls in a not very appropriate way.
See, I think it's also hard because you're Israeli and I'm American, and there are probably different cultural acceptances in sort of in that sense that maybe you coming up to me as an American, as a Westerner, is a little creepy probably, if you sat down and did this, but maybe not so much everywhere else.
But I dated Americans.
Oh yeah? Well, good for you.
What do you mean creepy?
Well, I think there's a sort of... I'm not saying this from a personal level. I'm saying it as a cultural difference between that. Clearly that happens here a lot in Israel. You know, you're sitting, especially on the beach, people come and they sit and try to talk to you and try to ask you out or whatever. And in America, that's not so accepted because we're not as friendly, which I don't like. Wait, but I'm leaving Israel tomorrow. I can't. It's my last night. I have to hang out with all my girlfriends.
Yes, that's a problem.
You're also, and this is the also honest answer, is you're 31, I'm 21. That's a little, that's the age difference.
Yes, it might be.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay,
I might be a little young for you.
So what does creepy mean? Scary?
It's not scary. Creepy is a little bit different. I'm not scared of you, but creeped out is uncomfortable. You think of a creepy person, someone who creeps on you a little bit and you're uncomfortable. Does that make sense? I don't know if I can explain it because it's creepy isn't a word that necessarily translates.
I understand.
But I don't think you're creepy. I wouldn't involve myself in the situation if I thought you were creepy. And now I want to go on a date with you just so we can be videotaped. That would be fun. Okay. But I can't. It's my last night.
You would if you stayed here?
Maybe. For the purpose of this experiment and this video, I think I would.
And not for this experiment if I approached you as you said?
Normally? That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know because you did approach me with a camera. So I don't know how I would react normally. It may be different.
I understand.
But it's not. I'm trying to explain that it's not a personal thing. It's a different cultural thing. And as a woman who may consider myself attractive, this happens a lot. People come and talk to you all the time, and you sort of learn to filter it out a little bit and be like, to make
Filter according to what?
To this like. This sort of approaching culture, right? So everyone's going to come approach me, say hi. They're clearly, in my eyes, interested maybe in one thing or another. Who knows what they're interested in? And filter out in the sense of like, I'm not going to respond to as much as strangers coming up to me, right?
I see.
It's not a filter like you're this or you're that, It's just like, okay, the people who approach me, I don't know. It depends. It really depends. I'm also a rare person. Like, I'm not everyone is like me. You should probably ask a normal American. I'm not that normal.
Are you Jewish?
Yes. Are you Jewish?
Yes, but I'm an Israeli. So, Jewish Americans are coming here more often than Christians.
Good. They should come here more often. This is where they should be.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
Good. First time in Israel?
Unfortunately, it is my first time in Israel. Very unfortunately.
How is that?
I love it. I fell in love with Israel. I did in a second. I love it here. I think I'm going to move in a little bit and hang out for a little bit and try to work, even though it's hard.
Good. My best friend, I met him 5 years ago. He was in an overseas program at the university. And a year ago, he moved living in Israel and made Aliyah.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing it.
Good luck.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Good luck on your... Where? Oh, I don't know yet. We haven't planned yet. We're going to have a dinner for me. It's because it's my last night. I'm not sure where we're going to go. I get to pick the place, my favorite restaurant. What? No. Mike's place is very American. No. I don't want to go to a bar where they speak English. Yeah, okay. But they go and the bartenders are speaking English. Yeah, and they're playing English music. And I'm trying to, integrate myself into the culture here. Okay. Clearly it's Mike's place. I understand it's probably named Mike. Yeah. Okay.
And they opened it with the name of Mike because of the microphone.
Ah, and they sing there. You want to hear a funny story? My first time and the only time I've ever been there, I went in there and I got on stage and I sang for 25 minutes with the performer. I don't remember. It must have been Monday. Yes. Some guy was playing the whole time and I got on stage. No, it's short hair. Yeah.
Anyway, contact, email, Facebook, anything.
Look at those ladies over there. Contact for what? The YouTube video? I'll give you my email. I'm Russian.
Can you speak Russian?
Da. I can. That's fine.
You speak well?
I speak pretty well.
I thought about studying.
Don't.
Why?
It's stupid. No,
Yeah.
do whatever you want.
Я не говорю по-русски.
Я понимаю это.
Но я хочу учить русский.
Okay. That was very good. You should study it. Good luck.
But I speak Swedish.
That's cool. I'm burning a little bit because I am Russian, so I'm pale. So I'm gonna have to run in the water. Is that okay? Are we good?
Yes.
Tov?
Thank you very
But I
much
said no. Thank you for your. I hope I was helpful.
Yes, you were.
Thank you for giving me the mic.